Holy crap. I was just posting and sharing in my fitness accountability group that I run, and light bulb, because I was sharing about the self-talk that I just shared on social media, and I was talking about how my self-talk has drastically changed over the years because, rewind. It's crazy the inspiration that hits me when I'm getting my ass kicked in a workout, because like literally I want to stop. Our bodies are like, ooh, you're getting exerted and that's not safe. We need to conserve your energy. Like, let's not do that. And so that's a lot of that pushback that a lot of people, that's what we're feeling during the workout. And unless you are super big on that, like a lot of us try to avoid it. But it's the burn. Let me see if I can get my phone to stay standing. Great. Okay, so here's the situation. And just in like the last month, I've had like a skyrocket in my self-talk during the cardio workouts when shit is really getting hard and I want to just kind of taper off. And yes, like I will lessen the tension on the bike, but it's so that I can keep up and keep going, and I want to be able to make sure that I'm still pushing myself and keeping the pace. But I don't like go way off and give myself a break. It's not that. It's a different thing. And why do the dogs have to clickety clack their little nails every time I go to start talking on a video? Elsa Smelsa. They're getting their nails clipped next week, I think. Anyways, I'll pet her and that'll maybe make her stop. Okay, so here's the situation. When I first started my fitness journey, I didn't give a shit about my health or my fitness. I didn't care about my quality of life down the road, being able to get out of a chair, or any of those things. When I first started, all I cared about was losing the weight, because I was like 180 pounds at 5'7", and I wanted to look cute in jeans again. Because all through high school, I was too skinny. I was 118 pounds, and I had to keep buying fatter and fatter clothes. And so I was like, no, I'm not gonna. If I buy clothes again, it's not gonna be because I'm too fat for any of the clothes I already own. So I first started earning Big Macs on my elliptical machine. And while I was on the elliptical machine, I knew exactly how much effort I would have to put in order to like supersize or get a shake instead of a soda. I had this down to a science. And I would walk to McDonald's. That was quite a few blocks away from the house, and stuff. But I would earn those Big Macs. That was my mentality back then. But let's talk about my self-talk. In order to keep myself going, she's such an asshole. She's insisting on going outside right now. Not because she needs to, but just because she wants to run in and out. Husky owners, if you're a husky owner, you know, asshole dog. Huskies are assholes. Anyways, where was I? I am so sorry. I did not expect her to fucking pull this shit for another like 20 minutes. Okay. So I would be on the elliptical machine, dying, mind you, and I didn't have any trainers or anything like that. It was just me in the little crawl space basement in my apartment in Altoona, and I would just have music playing, and I knew that I still needed to go however much longer, and I would literally grab my belly fat and say, come on, fatty, let's go, fatty, and things along those lines. That is how I would self-talk to myself back then. Jesus Christ. I would never do that to a friend, a loved one, my kids. But I did it to myself, because that was how I motivated myself to go further. Then I joined Beachbody, now called Body, and was introduced to all of these trainers. P90X was my first one, which Tony Horton, and not only was I being shown how to properly exercise, I was also being taught the importance of the exercise moves, and also was being fed a different mindset during the exercises. Do your best, forget the rest was P90X like slogan, like all the time. And or just plain Tony Horton. And literally that started planting seeds. Doing those workouts, doing Beachbody workouts every day, I don't care who you have for a trainer, they are always sprinkling in so much good mindset that even if you're not listening to them because you're too busy dying, like, it's still planting seeds inside. And so I crowded that out, that whole, come on fatty, let's go fatty. And I actually started talking nice to myself, like applauding the things that I was accomplishing, or like, okay, we're almost there. We're going to get through this. We can do it. And when I would be done, I'd be like, whew, you made it, like, yay. And even if like I tapered off before the time was cut, like, girl, you went for it, good job, and you're going to nail it even harder next time. But now, just recently, in the last few weeks, with all of the personal growth that I've been gaining, and by personal growth, it's been in self-belief and love. Like, starting your own business and jumping off of a major 4-decade hamster wheel of what the fuck, and doing something that has seemed so scary has pushed me into the deep end of actually doing some of the harder work that I have not done in all of the years of my own do-it-yourself personal development. And so in the last month, my self-talk, though it's been very motivational and positive and helps me get through and makes me feel good, a lot I've noticed, because our wording is really important, I noticed that I would be like, we can do this. I can do this. I can get through this, is what I was saying, which is putting everything into the future. And I realized that puts an expectancy on things. It doesn't feel as real. And I realized, hold on a second. I'm sitting here and I am kicking my ass on this bike. We've got 15 seconds to go, which sounds like no time at all. But trust me, if you have a good trainer, 15 seconds is torture. And I'm like, we've got 15 seconds to go. We've been doing this for 30 seconds. 45 seconds is torture too. Trust me. And I tell them, instead of saying I can do this, I hear myself saying I can do this. And then I say, no, girl, not only can I do this, I am doing this. I am kicking ass. I am kicking my ass. I am doing this. I am a badass. Putting it in the present tense. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, in those intense moments, everything is magnified. And also, like the tension rod, like you turn the tension so that biking is harder. Even just a smidge turn makes a fucking ton of difference. Same thing with that mindset, just saying a little bit of something different. And I'm loving it, because that is so important for us, to quit waiting for things to happen in the future to feel accomplished, to actually be able to celebrate them right now and acknowledge what we're doing that is so fucking badass about ourselves, and how we are literally getting through the shit right this moment. The fact that you're getting through this shit right this moment, and if you're fighting for it and you are looking for all the different ways that you can get through this and make it better and get better and show other people how to get through it better, you become a warrior. You're not just surviving through it and whatever. You are literally battling through it, earning them stripes, earning them scars, and just be proud of them. It's very hard. It's been very complicated to be proud of all of the scars I've gained over the years, but I've now realized they're what make me me, and that's what makes me real. And in fact, that's what I love other people for, is their scars that they share with everybody. So there you have it.